One of my favorite things to do is send out my monthly newsletter, and we are in June 2025. And also, what I like to do is to talk through it, to share with you on video what's been going on, because some people like to read, some people like to listen, some people like to watch, and some people like to experience it. So we're going to go through my June newsletter here today, share with you some updates, some new happenings in the world of me, Ashley Hagen, and my business, Ash's Yoga, which encompasses a lot of different things. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is my newsletter, and I send it out to my email subscribers, anyone subscribed for any reason whatsoever, and it goes out usually at the very beginning of every single month. And it starts with just a little personal update, and I always share a fun photo or something that's happening. And so this is me and my son, Ezra. I think where am I? It's a cute little photo here. I just got done with the workout at home, and he's like, let me show you how strong I am. So our little personal update was that this past month was kind of an emotional roller coaster for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to get into all the personal things, but let's get into some of the highlights. Let's get into some of the good things, okay? So there was the All Mats Taken virtual summit happened, and I was a presenter and also was part of a couple panels for that summit. And boy, oh boy, was there a lot of information. It was extremely overwhelming, but in a good way. And if you got the VIP access, you have now access to the trainings and presentations for an extended time, which is good because it was hard to watch all of it in the short duration of time, especially as a busy parent, lots of life things going on. Some of you might have watched a lot more than I did, and that's awesome, but it was a really good time. And then I completed 10 weeks of a bodyweight brigade training. I'll talk about that a little bit more as we scroll down. And I also have been figuring out a lot of issues and problems, and one of them being my Wi-Fi issue at home. And I also just talked about that on a recent video that I did just prior to this. And so I was curious how to get Wi-Fi in more than just my office. And so I elicited the help of ChatGPT to explain how I could do that. And I got this system all set up. So I am good to go with Wi-Fi, and so proud of myself for finally doing that. It's kind of like when you like put off going to the dentist for so long and then you finally do it and you just feel so good about it. That's how I feel. And then remember last month, maybe you're not, how I said I'm canceling daycare. I put my 30 days notice in. It's going to be great. Yeah, that didn't work. So I thought I could juggle everything without daycare. No. So I went back to daycare to see what we could do, and he is going to be enrolled 3 days a week, which I think would be perfect. The only option before, when I had enrolled him initially, was 5 days a week full time. And really, I only need a few days. So 3 days is perfect, and I hope we can stick with that. That's going to really help alleviate some of my stress when it comes to having to get all my work done, recording videos like this, that kind of thing. And also just some downtime. Okay, let's get into that was my personal updates. Let's get into the actual like yoga business updates. So I always share my morning movement and meditation class on Zoom. I am still doing it after 5.5 years. And I still have a solid group of people that come and join me every day, and they are amazing. I don't promote this a whole lot, but it's just something that I do because I enjoy it for myself, and the people that attend also very much enjoy it. So Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. Pacific time, you can join me on Zoom. As you can see, sometimes I'll be outside, especially as the weather is nicer. And sometimes I'll be right here where you see me recording this video. And then as we scroll down, I talk about my webinar. So if you are wondering how to get your business online in 2025, I have a great training for that. Make sure you watch it. And this is where I have a little shout out for Shimmy and her podcast, Your Coach is Lying. She's got 4 episodes out talking about calisthenics for women. So bodyweight training for women. And it's very interesting and really helped me to understand why I was doing what I was doing in the programming she was creating for me in the 10-week program that I did with her. And then hopefully I'm continuing on and doing another round of it because I loved it so much. So I hope to get started within the next week or so. And then another shout out is Leslie Perlman is doing a free training, Rise of the Embodied Yoga Teacher. So she is like the yoga teacher for yoga teachers. She is the second or now primary admin inside the yoga sequencing and teaching tips group. I've kind of given her the rein on that because she is such an experienced, amazing, giving, caring, kind yoga teacher and also an amazing businesswoman. So you can check out what she has to offer. She's doing a live training June 11th to the 13th. So that's on Zoom. You can reserve a spot, save your seat. And then I am also putting together some different offers, including one-on-one business coaching. I know I'm not one to do a lot of one-on-ones, but I do want to open it up for some business coaching, and not just one-on-one one-offs, but as in like 8 weeks together, kind of like what I'm doing with Shimmy and my personal training type stuff. But this would be business and online coaching for your online business, for whatever it is you need. So it's really catered towards you. So this is application only, and this is for you if you really need that high touch. I'm not actively seeking to fill my calendar, but I know there are a few people out there who are just like, I need more and I'm willing to pay for it. And I want that accountability and super high touch thing. So that's what this is. I have like 2 or 3 spots available at a time. So very, very limited. But if you're like, I really need that, then I'm opening that up. There is an application that you can go through. And the thing that I'm most excited about that I want to talk about, I know I'm already 6 minutes in, hopefully you're still here, is I have revamped my training, or it's a mini course on building an on-demand video library. And when you click on it, I'm going to click on it. Should I come back? No, I redid the sales page and I think it's so much fun. Is it still here? No. Oh, here. Share this instead. This is the sales page. I think it's so fun. Build your on-demand video library. I take you step by step. And for a limited time, it is only $37 and the price is going up soon. So this is a step-by-step process to creating a beautiful on-demand video library. Let's see, it looks kind of like this. And you'll get all the pieces, all the steps to doing this, because a lot of us, I know that we are so stuck when it comes to what do I offer? What do I share? What do I put out into the world? And if you are a yoga teacher or wellness professional of some kind, it's likely that you would benefit from creating a library of videos that you can reference or your students can get into. And so I teach you the technicals on how to do that in a streamlined and beautiful way. So that is the course, the mini course that I'm going to be talking about more this week. And let's get back to it. So that's my mini course, Build Your On-Demand Video Library. If you've got questions, please just reach out and let me know. And then I talk about the rest of the things. I don't have a whole lot more. I know I could have loaded it with a ton of more information and offers and things and updates, but I talk about Rode microphones that I'm still using. And something cool about this microphone, the Rode Wireless Micro, is now you can set it up with an app on your phone, so it's Bluetooth. So you don't even need the pluggy thing. So you can have the case on your phone and it's totally fine, or you can use the one that has the USB-C when you have a lightning cable, and you can use this now, the one that you currently have, you can set it up to use just Bluetooth. So I'm going to figure that out. I think that's so neat. They're so versatile, and I love the smaller ones. Here, I've got the black one here as well. This is for my iPhone. So like if you didn't have the lightning cable, you wouldn't need an adapter, although I've got one of those. So if you could do this. This is the adapter to USB-C, but you're like, hey, I just want to use it on my phone, then try that Bluetooth option. And then I talk about some tools that I use. Of course, I'm mentioning Offering Tree. You do not have to use Offering Tree to work with me. However, I do highly recommend it. And what I'm doing is getting more into really highlighting the store feature, which is what we're using for the on-demand video library, for course creation, for things that are not live and in real time. But when you want to sell digital products, digital videos, or packages of things that can be sold anytime. And I think that is such an underutilized component of Offering Tree. And even if that's all you went to it for, it'd still be highly, highly valuable, which is what this course that I'm talking about is creating on-demand video libraries and digital products that can be sold anytime, rather than trading time for dollars. Okay. And that's it for the June newsletter. I hope that was entertaining enough. And if you do have questions, you can always reach out to me. You can leave a comment here on YouTube or go over to Facebook or Instagram or really any of the places. And I would love to chat or help you through things or give you some resources, whether it's with me or with somebody else. I hope you're inspired to continue and maybe even create your own newsletters, for which I do have a course. So I'm always teaching other people how to do the things that I have figured out and have made the mistakes myself first, and am now showing you. So that's for the June newsletter. I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful June. Hopefully it's sunshine and summer where you are. We're getting there. It's getting there. And I'll talk to you again soon.